signing on and then not following through with an actual subscription. So just some of the smaller details of why we struggle sometimes with how we enable the test time frame.
Okay, well, I guess we can discuss a little bit more on that as we get a little bit deeper. But yeah, at least you know, that is being brought up now, and yeah, we can discuss some more.
It's just part of you know, what we need to work through on our end.
Okay, all right. Let's have additional questions.
Question?
Yes, Teddy.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
My colleague, Mr. Ted, was saying that he tested it while he was driving on the road, and he got some signals on the way, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So when you get a signal, and some of them are open Wi-Fi, some of them have a password. So the ones with the password, how do you connect to them? If you don't have the open Wi-Fi and you're in the spot that there's Wi-Fi, but you need a password, so how do you connect on that?
Those are the ones that we need to identify as through our SSID program.
So we are the ones who will register the SSID?
Yes, the more, if you will, password protected SSIDs we can load is really what we need to enhance the coverage.
Yes, we can get the SSID, but the password we cannot get them. How do you connect to them?
So some of those have, because of the way that the global Wi-Fi is set up, some of those have connectivity and some do not. So it's kind of difficult for me to answer. Some of them we won't get into without a password. Let's put it that way.
So only free Wi-Fi we can connect.
No. There's some password protected that'll override the password, and some that it will not.
Override the password. Will you teach us that one? How to override the password?
It'll do it automatically. It'll connect automatically.
Okay. We'll see. Thank you. That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
More questions.
Sir Ted?
Yes.
Zan here.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, sir. Welcome to the Philippines.
Are you here? Or are you in? Oh, I thought you were in Singapore.
No, I'm in the Philippines. Just the next city where you are staying right now.
Okay. Where are you?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, sir, my question is, because we have so many concerns with regards to that SSID we are loading to our systems. Like the one you said a while ago, that we are overriding passwords and like that. Is that legal or something? Because some are concerned that we are hacking their Wi-Fi, their passwords, and all of that.
So it's a little bit complicated to explain how it happens. So there are only a few global Wi-Fi providers. Our Wi-Fi provider in their system, our global license, has 71 million hotspots throughout the world.
Hold on, Ted. Let me mute you for a second. Please unmute yourself again. Ted, unmute yourself again.
There it is.
Okay, all right. Go. Can you repeat that again?
Shoot, I can't remember what I said. So I said our license, our global license, enables us to connect to 71 million hotspots worldwide, and within the system. So as an example, our our major licensee has access to, let's just say hypothetically, the Globe and Smart system. So we can automatically connect to those systems by virtue of the overall global contract that's in place.
And so that in essence will override some of those password protected. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly why. Yes.
Okay. Did that answer your questions then?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Sir Ted.
Yeah, I think that's something that is important. The concern that a lot of people have is, hey, what if we can't get passwords and stuff like that? But remember that we have business relationships with the other telecoms that will allow us to have access, even though in certain areas there's certain SSIDs that are protected. It doesn't matter because the bigger picture here is that we have business relationship with the other companies, and as a result, the global Wi-Fi licensing allows us to have that connection. That's good. That's a good question, Sam.
And so what we're doing here in the Philippines is the first place where we're putting the mesh together. But trust me, as time goes on, every country in the world is going to do what we're doing here.
And we're the first. We are the first. The Philippines are the first. Holy moly. Okay. Other questions?
Can I ask something?
Yes, sir.
You may.
Are we allowed to tell the people the name of our company?
Give me another couple days on that, but it'll all be very transparent when we send out the next app.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for asking that. I was about to ask that too. Okay, good. Other question.
Hi, sir. This is Kiko.
Kiko.
And,
Kiko, how are you?
Richard. I'm doing great, sir. I'm actually on the road. I hope you're receiving me here. Anyway,
You're
sir, yeah, I don't know why, but every time you have a Zoom, I'm on the road. Anyway, sir, I'd like to know more about the timelines. What I'm getting is like we are starting with beta testing, okay, in the next 2 or 5 days with selected leaders. Then I also got that the banking system is not yet available, so we will have an alternative to that via an online payment system. So when do we, like, the time frame that we can really launch this? Like, well, I actually believe that the online banking system is much better because I'm an online marketer. But what's our timeline in launching it that people can start paying and we can start making money? That's actually the business side.
So that's what I'm here to do for the next 2 days, is to finalize the payment system with our local settlement bank.
Yeah.
Which will enable us to take those payments. The other reason for me to be here was to see the testing for myself as far as the Wi-Fi, and that's gone very well. So again, so there's a couple different pieces in play that are going to enable us to go live. The beta testing itself really is, from my perspective, is not that important. The beta testing, the enabling, is really for you guys to get a feel for how the system works and to get some feedback from within this group, not just from me. So, bottom line, Kiko, to answer your question, as soon as we get the bank ready to go, we can go live. And so what we can do is we can identify day one where we have good SSID coverage and we can sell or should sell subscriptions to those people. And as we begin begin to load more SSIDs to make up for the ones that turned out not to be actual SSIDs, we can go grow as fast as we can. So hypothetically, in a week, if we had solid SSID coverage from coast to coast, north to south, our capability is we could go live with the entire country. The only thing that we need, the only thing holding us back after 1 week from now, after we have all of our banking capability, the only thing holding us back will be enabling SSIDs. So the faster we can get that done, when the new app comes out next week, the faster we can grow. But we can go live in about a week.
Okay, so the question here then is, as we are getting more SSIDs, this is just for the team, you guys. I expect that once we launch, once we get going here, I really believe that we can go from 100,000 to 1 million in a very, very short period of time, and then if we encourage all new members, just the new ones, to just, if we get 1 million new members within the next 30 days, next 60 days, for example, okay, and if they all just do one SSID each, we will have coverage, so quickly. Our time frame is after we launch, we're expecting, 3 to 6 months to have nationwide coverage. I think our team could do better. And the challenge here is once we have the protocol for the new SSID collection, okay, once we do that, and then we all just, bring more people on, and then we all just need to do one each, we get a million new ones, new SSIDs. What would that do to our network, Ted?
Oh, it would be flawless at that point. I mean, it's great now, and every time we add an SSID, the better it gets. Bottom line.
Okay. All right. Good.
Sir Richard?
Yes.
Yes, that's again. With regards to that collection of CNMS, Wi-Fi networks, I think we can do it faster if we can provide the affiliate tools to, to show everyone that what we are doing is legal, because, there are so many people out there who are very skeptic about our system because they don't understand it is really new for all of us. So they are just very protective with their privacy. They think that every time we get their password and they think we are invading their hacking their system like
okay,
that.
well, we got a lot of background noise. Let me mute everyone, and then Ted, unmute yourself again here, buddy.
Okay, Zan, so answer to your question, first of all, let me apologize because Mr. Richard did ask me about a week ago to put together a document. I think we might have discussed it on our last call, I can't remember. To put together a document that we could present to people. I have dropped the ball on that, I didn't do that. So I think that'll be helpful, and I'll make sure that everybody has that. We'll distribute that when we distribute the new hotspot loading app.
Okay, that's something that.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for that.
That's going to be very helpful, and I think that is right. That is right in that regard, because if we can alleviate some of the questions in people's mind, that what we're really trying to do here is, one, to unite and connect the country with our Wi-Fi, and we want to do it at a price that is unheard of in the country. If people can understand what we're trying to accomplish here, I think they are more inclined to say, hey, you know what, put me on that.
Yes, sir. We need to inform the people, those Wi-Fi networks owners, that if they share their network, they will also benefit from it when they go somewhere else away from their network, what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you see what's happening here is they are already being supplied their Wi-Fi from our supplier.
Okay.
So that's what's enabling us legally to do what we're doing is because the signal already belongs to us in the first place.
Oh, I see. That's great news. Okay. That makes sense. Richard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question
Can
again?
I have a question? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
The problem that we are facing today is that we are lack of SSID. I think the best that we can do is to have the beta testers um, now or soonest, because that is what the people are waiting for, the proof that the thing that we are marketing is real. So after we have shown the people that what we are marketing is real and is working, then we can easily invite prospects to join us because what we are selling is a real technology and that they can use.
I think Anna is correct on that one. If we can have proof that this technology is real, that we have testers out there utilizing this, it would be a lot easier for Anna and her group and everyone in our group to be able to go out there and share this with people and say, hey, this is our goal. This is what we want to do. Help us out. And again, it goes back to that uniting and connecting, everyone in the country. And I think the sooner you can get that to that 10 or whatever it is that you to activate, it is going to speed up our marketing side tremendously.
Oh,
That's what the people need.
we fully understand it. Trust me, we fully understand it. We're working for ways to. So we realize that once we launch and we have some history, it'll simply snowball from that point on. It'll get better every day for everybody, from a sales perspective, from a connectivity perspective, and we have some other things planned here in the next week or two where we're going to enable several hundred employees of a certain TV station to have the app so that they can help us with getting the word out on the street and through the different TV shows and things like that. So we have lots of things in the background that we're working on to help you guys.
Oh, that's good. So you got media coverage, independent media coverage that are actually going to assist us as well in just getting additional voice over this.
Exactly.
That's good. That's actually a good thing.
In addition, sir, I just want you to know that we don't need the whole nationwide coverage abruptly. All we need is just one beta testing site, example Metro Manila, so that we can prove that we are working, that we are real. We don't need the whole nation to go lunch on one day. We just need one location, at least.
That's exactly why we want to do the beta in Manila, because we have the best coverage there. Obviously, that's where the density of people is as well. So that was why that we chose Manila as the target for the launch. Okay.
And when you say that we need more SSID, can you just give us some information about how big the area is and how many SSIDs do we need so that it is deemed as enough SSID for that to be going live?
Oh, so as I look at the map right now, first of all, one question. We can always use more SSID. Always, always, always use more because it just helps to strengthen the mesh. So no matter how we have, adding another one will never hurt. Okay, that being said, we have a reasonable density in Manila right now. Obviously, it'll get better with more SSIDs. Then we have some places that have very limited SSID. You can imagine where, and they're remote areas, and those will be take a little bit more time for us. So that, they'll be 6 months away from now, as opposed to 6 weeks away from now. But with this group's help, we'll make that happen. But the focus will be on Metro Manila for now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And like I said, I have to give credit to our team that the moment we turned this on, I have full faith we're going to have, wider coverage very, very quickly. Everything is just, you've already proven that in a short period of time, we can help the company to this extent. And then, once we have proof that it is real, then I think the next thing here is going to be tenfold very, very quickly. We're just right around the corner now, guys.
Absolutely. Yes.
Hello.
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 Yes.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Emily.
Okay, sir. I only have one question, sir. I'm from Makati. Okay. I'm from Makati,
Hello,
sir.
neighbor. Hello, neighbor.
Hello, sir Ted. We just knew you. Okay. I have only one question, sir. You're telling us that we will be on the beta test here in Metro Manila. What I wanna ask is, when will be our next launching again for our affiliates? Because they are sincerely and seriously waiting for updates coming from us leaders here in Metro Manila, especially in the province. They keep on asking when again, and maybe this time, if you will give us the information, make it clear, and please make it happen. Okay, that's all, sir. Thank you.
No doubt about it. So it is going to happen. Apologize again for the delay. Hopefully everybody understands sort of why we had delays.
Okay,
This is the
stop.
time this has been done, and it's
Hold on 1 second, Ted. 1 second, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna unmute yourself.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Okay.
All right.
So anyway, hopefully everybody understands why we had the delays. We are absolutely ready to go. We just need to refine the ability to take on the SS. And we're off and running.
Hey,
I'm not hearing anybody.
Ted,
Rose.
you have to repeat yourself. You cut off.
I thought so. Anyway, I said, I apologize for the delays that have happened to date. Hopefully everybody understands they were basically out of our control. But we have worked through them, and we will be ready to go in a couple days.
Okay, good. I think we're reverting to, it's always the time frame that we are very, very, much just wanting that information. It looks like, the next couple of days is the answer to most of the questions that we're asking. So I know one thing, okay? Ted, Bob, and all the owners that are meeting, they're not here to just eat lunch and casually talk. I know that they work from sun up to sundown, all of them. Okay, so it's, this is a very, very crucial time, and that's why Bob is not able to get on to this loading, the SSIDs as we talk. So it's good. I think that's very, very good. Any other questions?
Hey,
Hello, Sir Richard.
Hello.
Hey, Richard, can I have a questions?
Okay, Nadine.
Yes, this questions, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, this is signing from Dallas, Texas. Yes, I do have a question to Ted. This question is in behalf of one of my leaders in the Philippines. And and this question is in behalf of my leader in the Philippines. And it's regarding about the profile of the company, since the company is a multi-billion-dollar company that we know of. So that is one of the concerns that they were asking me.